to give a shout out. It was great to be able to see your team play, Ryan, at the Club Ohio game. I want to give a shout out to the Weelunk, the Highlanders FC supporters group. Those guys are fantastic. They made the trip all the way from Wheeling to Columbus on a holiday weekend. Those guys sang from start to finish, Roz, the entire game.
Smoke bombs.
They were fantastic. Smoke bombs, the full thing, man.
Ladies, gents, everybody in between, Weelunk, it's back at it. We're on the road again. It is a hot, sunny May the 31st.
Yes.
And we're rolling out here up towards Canton, here to face, Canton Akron Force. After a poor showing, per se, I don't even think it would be a poor showing, it's just a shambles all around. But basically a 4-0 drubbing against Club Ohio. Now the Highlanders are back in action. Anybody here want to give their thoughts?
Just a lot to build on from that last game. This is a very important game to see how they respond to that one, you know. We're also playing a team that just lost 6-1. I'm sure we'll get into that more. So it kind of feels like a game where both sides are trying to prove themselves, you know. That makes it very interesting to see how this plays out.
Very understandable, yeah. So, your thoughts?
I'm excited to see their gameplay today after last week or the day before the last game.
Yeah.
A few days ago.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see if my sunburn gets worse being out in the heat today, because it is patchy as all hell right there. It hurts.
Lucky thing is that it is going to be a 7 o'clock game.
Yeah.
So
7:30 now, apparently.
Yeah. Was it Wednesday night lights or something like that?
Yeah, something. Yeah.
So in terms of the Highlanders, the season has been relatively up and down, going from the 3-0 win against Erie, you know, scoring against an MLS Academy side, and then, well,
the match we don't talk about.
See, so losing 3-1, but Afolianka scored. That's a win in my books.
That was
honestly
against an MLS team under 23.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, to go from that to the game that we do not talk about going forward.
The game we shall talk about. Over the Highlanders' 3 years of existence, the 3-0 final loss against 1927 was perhaps the lowest deficit that they've ever faced until Sunday. It would be really interesting to see what's going to happen. Is there going to be changes to the tactics? They had Richie on lockdown. They poked shots against Canton pretty easily, sadly. They got down the wing. They got behind the back line. We were set to dominate, and we got dominated, to say the least. Is it fair posing that this feels like a do-or-die kind of thing?
It's very fair.
Very fair.
You know, there's going to be some massive games in a few weeks, and we're not even going to be thinking about this one, you know, several weeks from now. You know, have big do-or-die games, seasons on the line kind of thing, most likely. But at the same time, I feel like this has to be the most important game of the year, you know. It's like, I've just joined the team this year on watching them, but from what I've learned about them, they haven't really faced this type of adversity. They usually, like last year, they almost went invincible, right? The only loss they had was that final. They had some draws, but the final, till they made it to the championship and lost, it was their only loss. We go now to our worst defeat in club history, and we're playing a team that's not very good. If we go out there and we lose 5-0 or something, then, you know, or something horrible like that, then it feels to me like curtains on the season, you know. So this is a massive game to figure out where we'll be in several weeks, whether we'll just be watching a team that, you know, their season's been over for a while now, or if we're watching a team that's actually competing for the championship, which we hope, you know, that's the goal going into this season. So very, very interesting game, most important of the year as far as I'm concerned.
So, Canton Akron.
Not Canton, not Akron. It's the line between the two.
Yes, exactly.
Canton, Akron.
Canton Akron United Force. They are the Youth Academy of USL2's side, Cleveland Force. The Highlanders are headed to the Pro Football Hall of Fame soccer fields, which is just due south of, the infamous football stadium everyone knows and loves, where every high school championship is played. So
Most people might not know about it, though, so we got to tell them about it.
Oh, yeah,
the
true.
Hall of Fame Stadium, is that what it is?
The American Football Pro Hall of Fame Stadium. So any NFL people, your Tom Brady's, your Brett Favre's, your
Ben Roethlisberger's.
Yeah, your Roger Staubach's. That's where they get their gold jerseys, their gold blazers, and all that fun stuff. Get enshrined, possibly up here, metaphorically, in the sky, to, the amongst of, football greatness. Not so much the beautiful game. That's a different topic.
So we're not playing in the big awesome stadium. We're playing at a little field south of it.
But
they're not good enough for the big one.
One can dream.
Yeah.
One can definitely dream.
Yeah.
I think Cleveland Force SC USL 2 side last year had only one win, I think 2 or 3 ties, 9 losses.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
And they say, was it referencing straight from the training ground? Shout out to Jay, one of our own. The person who was on there representing Canton United mentioned that they were locally supported. They're holding this at their training ground and having the academy cheer on their friends. Very, very anime plot, honestly, I guess.
Yeah.
But either way, we'll be there. We'll make noise. And, we'll make fun of anybody else who's not going to be making noise. As they say, there can only be one.
There can only be one.
There can only. So, with this in mind, scores, predictions. Who's going to get in the back of the net? Who's coming out on top?
Sarah?
We're definitely coming out on top tonight.
How much?
I'm going to say 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
I was kind of tempted to say we'd win 3-1. I feel like it could go any different direction, and this is the kind of game where last time after we had won 3-0 to Erie, I was thinking, what did I say, 4-1 or something like? Yeah, I think I said 4-1. We would win last time. That didn't happen. Hey, 4 goals were scored, so I got that much. Not any for us. Now this one, it's very difficult for me to say. But I'm going to really hope beyond hope that we are coming back with a vengeance and coming back stronger than their vengeance that they're going to have. As I mentioned, the team we're playing today just lost 6-1 versus Ambassadors.
Their regional rival, exactly.
Yep, and it was their first game of the season, so that's all we have to go on. So both teams are going to be out with a vengeance, and I think our vengeance is more. So I'm going to really hope and pray that we're going to win 5-0.
You really love these advantageous scores, don't you?
Yep.
You really love us.
I like doing that.
I'm going to take the more conservative route because we tend to play a possessive side, because we tend to do this total football kind of mentality. That's what got us the 3-0, but that's what got us the 4-0. They locked down easy on Afalianka, who is our star striker. The only way, in terms of how I would say to do it, is to A, either flip the script, park the bus, counterattack, or B, gegenpress, Jurgen Klopp, full guns blazing, lock and load, just spray and pray sort of thing. I still want to go with a confident 2-0 win. I still want to give it to Afalianka, because I absolutely, positively want to give this person the credit that they are due. So, without further ado, this is the Wheelunk. Welcome to Away Days.
is kind of bad luck, I'd say. So the skull was dropped a little too hard on the ground.
Should we go through, like...
The glue broke apart.
Yeah, like from the, maybe, that.
20 minutes before the match, and we were doing emergency repair work on the skull.
I wish we had thought to bring glue.
Yeah, we definitely need glue next time.
It's just like, let's see, thoughts on last match, thoughts on this match, just general predictions. Who do you think will be, might do a madness? People are going to be watching out for it.
Remember, we're outside with it's windy today, so y'all need to speak up a little.
Yep. What if I get your name right quick? Like, what's that? What if I get your name? Yeah, Chris Thoburn. Oh, sweet. Bro, what's going on? Yeah. You're good. Oh, I feel so embarrassed. Voice of the Highland, Chris Thoburn, how you doing here?
Good, man. It's good to be here, finally making a away game for once. It's been a little while.
Since the Highlanders, since the last game you've seen, what are you looking for? What's your expectations, I guess?
I think it's always hard to take some positive things out of a match that you lose, but I really think, especially in that DC United game, there was a lot of great opportunities for the Highlanders. The goaltenders just came up strong. The defenders were real strong in that game, but I liked how they were moving the ball into the box, and I think that's what they're going to have to do today. Take whatever frustration you had from that last game and just bring it into this game. Canton, Akron, this is the team you got to worry about now. Forget about what happened in the past. Just move forward here and just focus on this game.
Doubly so, especially since Saturday with that 4-0 drubbing from Club Ohio. And in the same aspect, Canton Akron's coming off of their regional rival and OBPL regular Ohio Ambassadors coming off of a 6-0 win. 6-1, actually. Loss.
It was a loss, yeah.
For them.
Yeah, so, both teams are going to be pretty angry coming into this one. But I think you're going to see a lot of physical play, you're going to see a lot of smart play, and I think you're going to see a really high-scoring game in this one, especially the way the teams got drubbed in the last one. I really think they're going to come out firing. But if you're the Highlanders, just relax. Don't be looking for that immediate shot or whatever. Get that perfect shot, get the ball in the box, get clear shots toward the goal. I think they're going to be fine.
Anyone specifically that you'd be looking at?
I mean, I think the biggest one is Richie Afalianka, the type of game and season he's been having. That goal against DC United, he gets shoved down from behind, still able to put the ball into the back of the goal. He's definitely somebody you have to watch out for. But TJ Cherry in that defensive position, he just looks phenomenal. He's been a brick wall out there. You're going to have, whether it's McMillan, whether it's Dan and Forker getting the start tonight in goal, you're going to have to really be strong in front of your goaltender here today. But I think this is going to be a great defensive battle, but also I think you're going to see a lot of really good quality shots from both teams.
Yeah, very much interesting. I know from Club Ohio's perspective, they were able to really park the bus in the box, but also in the same way progress down the wing and get shots in. In the same way, moving on from that, the inevitable. What's your prediction?
I think the Highlanders, this is where they're going to rebound here. I can definitely see them getting the victory here. It's not going to be easy. This is a very hungry Canton Akron team. They're coming off the loss, but I think the Highlanders are going to come away with the victory here tonight.
All right. Chris Thoburn, voice of the Highlanders, voice of Wheeling. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Chris.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Oh, they walking out?
So far, it's been so bad.
You know what? It was actually just a so the tire was like that far. But I think he just knew how. He's been going. Oh.
Everywhere we go, watching the one and true Highland, putting on a show. Oh, oh, oh. Everywhere we go, watching the one true Highland, putting on a show. Yeah!
Come on! Canton, Akron, they can't kick or throw. They can't kick or throw. They can't kick or throw. Hey, Canton, Akron, they can't kick or throw. Richie! Richie! Oh! In a minute, he's gonna cry in a minute. Cry in a minute, he's gonna cry in a minute. Cry in a minute, he's gonna cry in a minute. Cry in a minute, he's gonna cry in a minute. Cry in a minute, he's gonna cry in a minute. Everything I ever wanted, everything I needed. Talk about it, I go on and on and on. This promise, everything. This promise, everything I ever wanted, everything I need. Talk about it, I go on and on and on. This promise, everything. Is this a fire drill? 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 Who pulled the alarm? Who pulled the alarm? Canton, Akron. Who pulled the alarm? Who pulled the alarm? Who pulled the alarm? Canton, Akron. Who pulled the alarm? They wanna go home. They wanna go home. Canton, Akron. They wanna go home. They wanna go home. They wanna go home. Canton, Akron. They wanna go home. Why you leaving? Why you leaving? Why you leaving? Why you leaving? Hey, I can hear something over there. I can hear something over there. And it's a Christmas miracle. The fan is going wild. Well done, bitches! Go on, bitches! Can you sign our shirt? Can you sign
sign our shirt? Number 11, can you sign our shirt? Can you sign our shirt? Can you sign our shirt? Number 11, can you sign our shirt? We'll do what we want. We'll do what we want. We are the Highland. We'll do what we want. We'll do what we want. We'll do what we want. We are the Highland. We'll do what we want. He's gonna cry in a minute. Cry in a minute. He's gonna cry in a minute. Cry in a minute. He's gonna cry in a minute. Cry in a minute. He's gonna cry in a minute.
I love this. I love this. This is what I want.
Where did the noise go? 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 Is this a library? 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 Oh, yeah. Doesn't count as a bird. Doesn't count as a bird.
I said the first goal doesn't count. I said the first goal doesn't count.
We can finally hear you.
We hear you. Hey! Everybody!
We're so delirious that we cheer.
Kick it again, yeah! They wanna go home. They wanna go home. Canton, Akron. They wanna go home. They wanna go home. They wanna go home. Canton, Akron. They wanna go home.
Someone get this guy restraining order.
Ole, ole, ole. Wherever we will follow. much, how much time? Can't you tell? Can't you tell? Can't you tell us how much time? Can't you tell us how much time? Can't you tell us? 5 minutes. We got 1 minute. Till we win, we got 5 minutes. Till we win, we got 5 minutes. Till we win, we got 5 minutes. Till we win. Everybody! We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We're still open. Why so quiet? We still love you. 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 Why so quiet? We still love you. Why so quiet? We still love you. Why so quiet? We still love you. We still love you. We still love you. We still love you. You can stand me up. You can stand. And I won't back down. And I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, and I'll stand my ground. And I won't back down. And I won't back down. And I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates. So I will stand my ground, and I will walk back down this promise. Everything I ever wanted, and everything I need. To talk about it, I go on and on and on. This club is everything to me. This club is everything I ever wanted. Oh my God. To talk about it, I go on and on and on. This club is everything to me. We'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die. We'll keep the blue flag flying because the heart. I'm 14, man. We'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die. We'll keep the blue flag flying high because the Highlanders will never die. We'll never die. Hey, I'm too young. We'll never die, we'll never die. We'll keep the blue flag flying high because the Highlanders will never die. We'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die. We'll keep the blue flag flying high because the Highlanders will never die. We'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die, we'll never die. Blue flag flying high because the Highlanders will never die. Go on, go on.
Wait, yeah, what is that?
What is what?
That thing.
Our skull?
Yeah.
What's it
Skull
for?
is sick.
What is it?
Our group is the Weelunk. We're from Wheeling, West Virginia.
Okay.
So the Weelunk means place of the skull. So that's like we put down the skull before the match.
Where's your drum? I heard this guy.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in this club just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someday. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in the heart keeps saying my someplace is here. Highlanders! 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 Four!
Hey, I gotta respect you guys. I heard you just follow your guys around. That's crazy.
Wherever they go.
Okay, I respect it. I respect it.
I appreciate you,
You guys
man.
are constant all 90 minutes.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Ready? All right, we are on the road now. And Sarah, how did that match go?
It was pretty good there for a while. Most of the game.
Most of the game until what?
Till the end.
87th or something?
Last.
Well, you think it was in stoppage time? I don't know. No, it's probably like 88th or something because the ref was telling us. We were asking him how much time was left. It was not good. There were some aspects that were good, but the tie was not good. Lennon, you got anything to add?
Your Highlanders FC, as of this recording, has 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. We led most of the match. We pretty much scored within like the 30. It was within like basically the first minute. We held on. More people started coming. held on. The academy people started coming in. They started hearing the stuff that we was doing. And oh boy, was the witch's brew being stirred. And from this point on, personally, I don't know about the collective minds of anybody here or anybody who turns into a WeLunk member after this date. I affectionately like to call this the Battle of Akron, Battle of Canton. Pick a side.
Battle of Canton, Akron. United Force.
Battle of Canton, Akron, yeah, that's true. But it was at the Pro Football Hall of Fame soccer fields.
Yeah.
So
In Canton.
Battle of Canton. Why is that? Well, just because of the heckling and the clue in and the eventual chanting of the academy players, they are the first fan base to clap back at the WeLunk. And that I respect.
Yeah, we loved that. That made a draw that felt like a loss feel more like a win, yeah. And a tough draw that felt like a loss, a very tough one. It was a penalty in the final couple of minutes.
Yep.
Drew it even. But we had some banner. That's what we've been wanting.
Just that urge to keep on going. Keep laying that energy in.
Yep.
It's so much sweeter.
Because next season we might go back to Canton, and this time they might be ready for us, and they might actually be singing louder, and that's what we want, We want to get all of these teams chanting and singing and all of that. That's what we would love to see. So that is a win for the WeLunk, a draw that feels like a loss for the Highlanders. So it was a bittersweet day for sure. Y'all got anything else to add?
Go Highlanders.
Go Highlanders.
Up the Highland, everybody.
Up the Highland. Lenny, you want to close it out?
Well, this is Slim Tyler over there.
Gabe. There's something on my mustache. We just ate. You can't tell.
That's Sarah Richardson at the helm. Everybody, this has been Way Days.
Goodbye.
See you next time.